Hi everyone, it's Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. This morning I told you that I was going to be playing around with some box cards, and I've been trying to get these to work in the Joy. Some of them work and some of them don't. This is one that doesn't, and the reason is the height of the carrots. The rest of the card will cut out just fine on the Joy, and so I'm going to go about, I tried to make it smaller, but it was really tiny. So I'm going to kind of systematically go through my cards that I have from outside designers, including Lori Whitlock, and see which ones can be cut on the Joy, because remember we have a size constraint with the Joy being 4.25, and even though this piece here is, let me show you, this piece here would easily cut out, and because it uses those dashed lines for scoring, it easily cuts out, as well as a lot of the other pieces will cut out on the Joy. This one piece, this carrot piece is just way too large. So I just thought I'd mention that. And also I wanted to show you how these go together if you've never seen a box card before. They're super fun. And Lori Whitlock has a really darling kind of take on them. Mary at SVG cuts, hers are very elegant and very artistic, and Lori's are a little more simple and cutesy. So I like both ways, so I tend to go between the two of them when it comes to box cards. So let me show you how this goes together. It's really simple. So this is the outside part of the card. You notice it has a bit of a curve to it, and that's usually not the case, but this was to kind of make it look like a little, I guess, a garden box or something. So kind of like that. And that's the thing about box cards. They don't have to be in boxes to be a box card. They just have to be able to fold flat when you go to mail them. So these are great for mailing, and then when they open up, they become like kind of like a little scene. You may have seen me put some of these together in the past. And these are my favorites. These are my favorites. So the box card, this box card consists of just this outside piece, which I've put decorative paper on there. And then it has this carrot with some earth, the 3 carrots, and then it has this bunny, and unfortunately I don't remember where the bunny is supposed to go, so for this one I put him in the front like he was poking his head out between the carrots, and I thought that was kind of fun, so I guess I'll do that with this one. So the first step is you have to cut out all the pieces, and the thing about Lori is that Lori's things, it often will have a lot of little pieces, and I wanted to just show you, this is how the bunny is achieved. You have a little piece of this black cardstock, and you're going to glue it to the back of the bunny for the eyes, and then you take the pink cardstock and then you glue that. So you get the pink peeking out for the nose and the ears, which is really kind of clever. And then for the carrots, the carrots are a couple of pieces. There's 3 carrots, and so they each have these two layers. So you would glue these together and put that on there, and then put each of the leaves onto the carrots. And then when you have those all done, you're going to glue this, the earth, to in front of the carrots. So it looks like the carrots are poking out of the earth, right? So once you have all the pieces assembled, this is what you'll end up with. just really 2 pieces. So this is a really simple one, okay? So here's our interior piece as well as our little bunny, and we can make the bunny poke out of here or here, wherever we want to do that. I just think that's something I would like to see, is a little bunny coming out of a carrot patch. So that's how I did it. Okay, so this is the outside of the box, and as I mentioned, it's not completely straight, but that's okay. It is symmetrical, and so what you're going to do is you're going to fold it at all of those folds, and we're going to put glue here on this tab. Okay. I hope my glue is going to work. It was working earlier, but then it kind of got a little bit funky for some reason. So if not, I have another one over here. Yep. Should always check my glue. And that's actually a little too much glue there. So, okay, so we're going to fold it in half. And I like to do this on a flat surface, but it does require that you kind of have to, here we go, there's the half. Okay, so there is the box part of our box card, and then we just simply have this piece to put inside. So we're going to put the glue on these edges, the tabs, which are folded at the score lines. So this is really simple. Some of the box cards that I've shown you have like sometimes 3 or 4 inserts. This one simply has 1, so they're a good place to start. Lori Whitlock, and by the way, you can buy, she is an outside designer, and you can buy it at shop.Lori Whitlock, and it's LORI Whitlock.com. Okay, so I put the glue on those tabs on the inside, and I have to make sure that I press it to the inside edge. Do you see that? So that way we can still fold it, and we try to test it both ways. Fold it back and forth. And we're just about done. We just have to decide where we want to put that bunny. And I think I like it here. So I'm just going to put the little bit of glue. Oh. The dogs are awful barky today. Okay, so we put the little glue there, and there's our bunny poking out of the carrot patch, possibly a little bit surprised that Mr. McGregor has found him or something. So Lori Whitlock has a lot of box cards. I think she may have been sort of the inventor of the box card, or she certainly took it to town. So if you are interested in doing any of her projects, I would recommend starting with a box card, because they really are her best work, although she does make some really amazing other kinds of cards, including like a center fold and flip flap cards, all kinds of cards, but I guess my favorite is the box card. So that's how you put together the concept is the same for all of them, by the way, where you're going to put the little glue and do the tabs on the inside. So that's how you put together this really adorable, it's very quick, box card from Lori Whitlock. I'm going to be back tomorrow afternoon, not in the morning, okay? So if you're looking for me in the morning, I won't be here, but I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, and I decided that I would show you how to make layered Easter eggs, so you can make eggs that are multicolored, and there's a really simple trick, and I'm going to show you how to do that tomorrow. So make sure you come by probably in the afternoon to have a look. I think that's it for this afternoon. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you join me again really soon. We'll see you, and have a wonderful night.